So, for my two key insights, the first one that I am going to talk about is going to be based off of the placenta. I took an anatomy class at Forsyth Tech, um, and when we did our um, pregnancy chapter and the sex ed chapter, basically, um, in the anatomy class, we really didn't focus too much on what the placenta did and what the placenta could do. So, what I really found like super cool about the placenta was I had no idea that this organ that we grow for such a short period of time could weigh up to 15 pounds. Like, my cat is 14 pounds and like this big around. To imagine that a placenta can weigh that much, that is insane. Um, I did know that it transferred nutrients and gases to and from the fetus, and I did know that it removed the waste from the fetus. But what I really did not realize, or weren't taught and we didn't focus on, the fact that so the nutrients, first the mother takes what she needs, then the placenta takes what it needs, and then the baby is the last one in the line to get the nutrients. And the thing is, it's like, it's an organ, it has cells, it needs energy to survive, but it wasn't something that really was focused on. I just really think that is like really super cool. And yeah, I did know that the what's able to be transported to and from did decide, the factors were size, charge, concentration, lipid solubility. I did understand that already. But I really just think the placenta is such a super cool, fascinating organ that we really don't or haven't focused on in previous classes that I have taken. I would say for my second insight, it was really more about how mothers become more insulin resistant while they're pregnant, and that the mother uses more fat over glucose for energy, and how the infant or the fetus, takes the glucose instead of using more fats for energy. Just the fact that the way the mother uses a different form of energy while she's pregnant is just like really interesting in how the body makes that switch. My understanding before we learned about that was more or less that you took in and stored and used nutrients the same way as you did before, but you just needed more of it in order to feed your fetus as well when it's inside you. I'd really say that were two really cool, fascinating things that I really didn't understand or knew too much about before this module of the class. So thank you. I thought it was really fascinating.